Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. My name is John, and today it's another segment of What Card Wednesday. And we're gonna be discussing the ultimate travel card. This is the best travel card that is on the market today, bar none. So sit back, hang tight, and if you wouldn't mind, tap that little thumb icon just to help me spread the word, and we're gonna dive right in. The card that we are going to be discussing today is none other than the Chase Sapphire Reserve. This card took the travel world by storm when it launched in 2016 with a 100,000 point sign-up bonus and a slew of travel benefits that had never previously been seen on a credit card. And today, it is still the reigning champ. The sign-up bonus you will get today, if you're applying online, is gonna be 60,000 points after spending $4,000 in the first 3 months. That equates to roughly $900 in travel benefits. On paper, that's what Chase says. But for me personally, if you have that amount of points, I would say you could easily stretch that to $2,000 or $3,000 worth of value when you redeem with any of their flight partners. Now, it's a travel card, so that's what I'm assuming you're going to want to do. Me, for example, if you take a look at just buying a regular economy class ticket today to Australia, it would cost you in the neighborhood of $2,000, maybe even $3,000. But if you were to transfer to United Airlines, you could potentially pull that down for 80,000 United Airline miles. So that's just an example of the type of benefit you can expect from the Chase Sapphire Reserve. Of course, you can also travel to a slew of all of their other flight partners. What you would do is you would go on the Chase Ultimate Reward portal, and then you would transfer to United Airlines, Singapore Airlines, JetBlue, or even hotels. Hyatt, for example, has some of the best value redemptions when it comes to hotel nights and the premium properties. Those are my 2 recommendations for really squeezing the most value out of your Chase Ultimate Reward points. And when it comes to earnings, this card will earn you 3% on anything related to travel. It will also earn 3% on anything that's related to dining or restaurants, including delivery, as well as takeout services. So really, it's a no-brainer when you go out and use this card. You don't really have to think specifically where you should be using it when it comes to the broad categories of travel, dining, and restaurants. In all other purchases, it will earn 1% cash back. And when it comes to benefits, this is where the Chase Sapphire Reserve shines above all else. You don't have to worry about where exactly you're going to use the benefit. You don't have to worry about whether or not you're gonna get reimbursed for it. Quite literally, if you use it for anything related to travel, Chase automatically credits your bill statement. This credit, $300, you use it and you get reimbursed. This is my favorite feature of this card. It also comes with a $100 credit to be used on global entry or TSA pre-check. And if you don't know what global entry is, it basically is an expedited entry when you enter back from traveling abroad into the United States. Of course, this is going to be for US citizens. In addition, global entry encompasses TSA pre-check. So essentially, this is paying for expedited entry into the United States, as well as expedited entry in security checkpoints at the airport by way of TSA pre-check. I think if you haven't used TSA pre-check before, or you haven't used global entry before, this is a benefit you're gonna really wanna look at. After I use this, instead of waiting half an hour or an hour in the immigration line with everyone else coming back into the United States, you just walk. I mean, I've timed it before where I get off the plane and I don't stop walking until I'm out of the airport. So if you've come in through a major hub like LAX or New York, you know what I'm talking about. That line for immigration can be extremely long. With global entry, like that, you're through. It also comes with the benefit of the Priority Pass Lounge Network. So this lounge network is one of the most expansive networks globally. Pretty much any airport you're gonna be flying through is going to have a Priority Pass Lounge. This really changes the game when it comes to travel. The first time I did it, it was like, instead of now scrambling to the gate, trying to get a good seat, trying to find a wall plug, buying some overpriced cold cut sandwiches for the flight, now I just go to a lounge. There's complimentary beverages, alcoholic, non-alcoholic. There's usually pretty good food, and there's seating. And the best part is you don't have to jostle over outlet plugs. There's plenty of outlets. I know for me, I'm always out of battery on my devices, so that was a godsend. But truthfully, it just changes my perception and the whole experience of the flight. Now I'm just a little bit more relaxed before getting on the plane. And of course, it's vacation. You wanna be relaxed. You don't wanna be stressed out trying to charge your phone and trying to find a seat and trying to figure out whether or not you're gonna eat the plane food because it looks kind of questionable. So the Priority Pass Lounge Network, once you get this card, you're going to be mint. And when you redeem your points through the Chase Ultimate Reward portal, it'll actually give you a 50% bonus. So instead of your points only worth 60,000 points, they're now gonna be worth 90,000 points. Some of the other benefits that Chase has done really well with is partnerships. They've partnered with Lyft to offer members Lyft Pink, which is their premium subscription membership, as well as giving members 10% cash back when they use their Chase Sapphire Reserve for Lyft. They've also had a partnership with DoorDash. You'll get a $60 statement credit this year to be used for DoorDash. In addition, it gives you a complimentary 1-year membership to Dash Pass. It also gives you a $120 complimentary membership to Peloton Digital. Now keep in mind, these benefits with these partners, namely Lyft, DoorDash, and Peloton, they're subject to change. They're only published for this year, so next year they may change it up, they may replace them, they may add to them. We're not sure, but just keep in mind that this is only for this year. Now the big kicker, what's the price? Well, the annual fee is $550. But remember, there's a $300 travel credit that's extremely easy to use. So effectively for everybody, this is a $250 annual fee. Now, if you don't have global entry or you don't have TSA PreCheck and you elect to use the $100 credit, then effectively in the first year, it's $150. I'm specifically going to ignore the Lyft, the DoorDash, as well as the Peloton credit because not everyone might use them and you might be kind of stretching yourself to try to get some value there. So to get about $250 worth of cash back, you have to spend about $8,333 across travel and dining or restaurants. You might be thinking, wow, that's a ton to spend. Well, here's the thing. Yes, mathematically that is high, but remember what I mentioned about the Priority Pass lounges earlier? By basically changing how you travel, de-stressing your travel environment, I think that's an immeasurable benefit of this card. And getting that, plus the fact that the travel credit, the $300 travel credit, is so easy to use. You don't have to think about it. I personally am always gonna vouch for this card. If you are looking for the best travel credit card, the Chase Sapphire Reserve is that card. If you're looking at the Chase Sapphire Reserve and you've probably read some blog articles, you probably have been recommended the Chase Sapphire Preferred. Let me give you my honest opinion of the Chase Sapphire Preferred. I think it's a good card if you want points. Because here's the thing, it gives you a 100,000 point Chase Ultimate Reward sign-up bonus, and it comes with a $95 annual fee. Now, as far as earnings, you're only gonna earn 2% cash back on travel, dining, and restaurants, and it comes with no other travel benefits. Nothing. It's a great card, like I said, to earn points. But when it comes to really travel, and if you are serious that you really want to get out there and travel, I would say, no way. I would pick the Chase Sapphire Reserve all day. Or if you're interested, I'll leave a link for a video up here, a way that you could potentially get the Chase Sapphire Preferred and the Reserve, known as a modified double dip. Of course, if you don't think you can meet the minimum spend requirement for 2 cards, then certainly look at one or the other. My personal favorite will always be the Chase Sapphire Reserve. One method I would recommend is this. If you don't have travel in the next 12 months, but you know that you're typically a traveler and once kind of all this craziness in the world is over, you want to get back on the road, I would say open the Chase Sapphire Preferred. Get the 100,000 point sign-up bonus. Then, 12 months later, call Chase and ask for an upgrade from the Chase Sapphire Preferred to the Chase Sapphire Reserve. And once you upgrade, you're not gonna get a sign-up bonus, but you're gonna get all the travel benefits I mentioned earlier. Namely, you're gonna get the $300 travel credit, you're going to be able to get the global entry or the TSA credit, you're gonna have the lounge access, as well as a 50% bonus when you redeem for travel through the Chase Ultimate Rewards portal. So, I know this was a lot, but the Chase Sapphire Reserve is seriously my favorite card. I honestly can't recommend it enough. If it wasn't for last year, I would have used it a ton more. As we move forward and as we kind of come out of this period that we are in, I am so looking forward to getting back on the road, and this is gonna be front of pocket for me. Again, my name is John. I appreciate you tuning in. It's been a great video. If you have any comments or suggestions on what cards you'd like me to review next, please leave a comment in the section below. And if you really enjoy what I had to say, consider subscribing. So for now, I'll catch y'all next time. Peace!